I'm here today to talk about the importance of palm-rich estates. But before then, I just want my prospective clients to educate us on the importance of owning one. You understand? Then we can talk about that later. So he's here. He's going to introduce himself and then give us insights. Thank you so much, sir, for your time. So if you don't mind, you can introduce yourself.
Yeah, my name is Freddy Jeremy. This project of developing oil palm plantation is a very good one. If one looks at the history of Nigeria in terms of economic development, there was a time when the Nigeria economy depended mainly on agricultural produce, and palm produce happened to be one of them. In fact, there was the historical fact that Malaysia, that is now number one oil palm producer in the world, came to uh, obtain palm seedlings from Nigeria. But at that time, Nigeria was number one producer. But as at now, Nigeria is now a net importer of oil palm. Palm tree is a versatile crop. By the time you plant it, once you are taking care of it till it start fruiting, then your you won't have so much to do in caring for it. You still care for it, but it won't be as much as you do with other crops. And it can withstand drought. And when you plant it, one particular person may not be able to see the end of the life of a palm tree unless it is deliberately destroyed. So when you invest in palm tree planting, you are making a long-term investment, and it's so good that if it is properly managed, you have an investment that will continue to yield returns year in, year out. The beauty of palm tree again is that everything about the palm tree is useful. It's the kind of tree that you cannot lose when you own one. You produce oil from it, that is the red palm oil. You produce the PKO, that is palm kernel oil from it. You produce the shell, can be turned into material, fuel material for blacksmiths and people who use furnace. You can get your broom from there, you can get your basket from there, you can get your raffia mat from there, you can get so many things from there, even things that you use in making firewood fire, and so many other things. But at the end of the day, there is the black soap. You can also get it from the remnants of some of this thing. So ant is a tree that produces fruit around the year, though it has a season of between February and May each year. But the rest of the year, you still have it producing ripe fruit and all that. But one thing is that if you have a palm tree, you have to decide whether you want to tap it for palm wine or you get palm fruits from it. If you decide to tap it for palm wine for that year, it will not give you palm fruit. But apart from that, it's a very good crop to plant. And I will encourage anybody who wants to own to plant some to do so. And you can plant as many as you want. And the beauty of it is most of the products from it are edible. And edible since they don't lose market. And not only edible, they also use it for it's also applied in the for industrial use. So you have the consumable, direct consumable, then industrial use for it. So the market will always be there.
Thank you so much. In fact, this is very, very educating. No, this is very, very educating. Thank you so much. Francis, I know you're tired. It's my son. He's our cameraman for today. Thank you so much. Thank you, sir. Thank you for your time. So you heard him. You know what? When I talk about Palm Rich, if you don't have any plan for retirement yet, call my number. I will give you one. This is just a perfect way to say I want to put my money into something and then relax. Just sit back, relax, and earn for life. You heard what he said. One person will not even be able to enjoy the benefits. Even you pass it to your generation and generation to come. So at Palm Rich Estate, what we do is this. Once you want such, you can buy 1 acre, you can buy 2 acres, as many as you want. It belongs solely to you. If you want to put your children's name, fine. Now what we do is this. When you get it, you leave it for the first 3 years. We use the Tenera breed for it. Now once you leave it, it's basically for like 18 months, but we'll say give and take 3 years. After the 3rd year, you have two options. It's either you want us to milk it and then sell, because we already have existing, but in fact we have buyers for that. We have a market for it. If you want us to do that, fine. But if you have your men on ground, like you have your team, fine, you can go ahead and do whatever it is. It's your land. And if tomorrow you say, I want to build, because he said something, he gave me one idea. He said, you can actually say, okay, I want to have like a country home just right there. So you build something very cool, and then the palm trees are like shades for you. It's very cool. You have everything. So you are cool. You are enjoying your space. And then everything that you want. You can even say, okay, fine, I'm going for holiday, leave your normal home and then go there. So fine, if you have that, you know that you have peace of mind. You're going to enjoy it for life.